How's it going, guys? It's Eclipse here, and welcome to today's stream where we actually look at some of the tanks that have yet to been buffed and are gonna get buffed, and of course what we think that they're most likely gonna happen to. We're gonna play some of them and give you an indication as to why they probably need a buff in the current meta. And of course, if you haven't already looked at the update news from yesterday, then I highly recommend you guys go and check that out, because it will showcase all of the reasons, or at least some of them, or at least all of the tanks that are going to be changed and get buffed with the update. But without further ado, let's take a look at some of the things that you'll want to know about about the information that we have available so far, and of course we'll kind of get up with that in just a second. So let's jump in with, of course, one of the first ones, which is the Object 430-2, because we've actually been using this for a little while. We actually managed to kind of get a hold of it and play it for a little while as well. So yeah, definitely an interesting one for sure, and one of the tanks that I've been enjoying playing recently. So yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy the stream. Let's jump into a first game on in this little tank and see how it actually plays, and give you guys an information. I'll be interested to see what you guys would actually change about some of the tanks as well, considering that Wargaming are going through and buffing and nerfing some of the tanks that are in the game, etc. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what you guys think. But so far we've managed to jump in and be able to play this one. And I think I've played probably in the region of about 30 games so far with this thing in the most recent times. So yeah, it's been an interesting one to play. It's kind of one of those brawling medium tanks that I can see why a lot of people probably hate this tank, and similar to the Object 430 and the 416, of course, which is the tier 8 version of this tank. And they're pretty lackluster. They're both getting buffed, so we'll give both of them a little go in today's stream. We'll be streaming for about 2 hours. We do have a sponsor on the stream, so yeah, we'll be seeing that as well, so that's always good. And of course, yeah, it's kind of interesting to have a sponsor for the stream, and that is, of course, Raid Shadow Legends as well. But the Object 430-2, which is the tank that we're playing today, is, of course, in a top tier matchup, which is always fun. Although the standard rounds of the Top Gun is actually pretty decent, so it's always nice to have that one in there. But you can see the Lemon Rust there, one of the new boys. Hopefully we'll be able to spot anyone crossing. But main problem with this tank is the gun depression. I mean, it absolutely sucks. And so you don't really get to use it all that much in kind of flat positions, or even when you're above people. It just absolutely sucks. So which is why it's a brawling tank as opposed to kind of a sniping tank that sits at the back. But yeah, you kind of need to go in. But ideally in like a town scenario is probably where this tank does best as well, because you can side scrape. But maybe Wargaming will go with the buffs to the actual gun depression with this tank. Maybe they'll give him slightly more, maybe just an extra degree. Not entirely sure, but I'd like to see your opinions on it. Unfortunately not able to pen the side of a tight foul, apparently. This is where the tank is actually pretty good. It's when you can just keep firing. And unfortunately for the Type 4, he's just been clegged. So picked up what, like 3k total? Yeah, 3.2k. That's not bad. The other gun on this thing, though, does it not have worse accuracy, worse aim time, etc.? Like, it's literally just worse in every single way. Worse DPM as well. Right, let's get behind these guys. Imagine bouncing off of this. Oh, he's got the small gun. That'll be why. Hopefully. Ah, it's working as intended. Got the Emil too. He's not having fun. Oh look. That was a good. That was a really well aimed shot there. To be fair, from the T124. Trying to go for the tracks, but apparently not allowed. Uh-oh. Well, do you still need to spam premium to play E50M consistently? Yeah, if you use the smaller gun, I think. I think that tank is a bit of a premium spammer. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Ah, I didn't get the round out. Gutted. Yo, what's up, Eclipse? Question: do you think the Reaper Scythe worth it? Just waiting for the 50% off, as in like the tier 8 premium that they released. I think I have it somewhere in amongst all of the tier 8 premiums that I've got. I can't remember. Is it the Chinese one? Oh no, that's the Death Chariot. But yeah, I think it's a decent one. And of course, my game's frozen because Wargaming can make a really good game. Hopefully, it will come back in a sec. There we go. Right, so I think, of course, we kind of crap on the CDC all of the time. So it's probably time to show it off. Because this tank isn't necessarily... I mean, it's bad. It is bad in today's meta, which is why it's going to be buffed. I'm hoping what they'll do is they'll just reduce the dispersion on the move, make it a little bit more kind of useful when you're moving it in and about. So, yeah, fingers crossed that's what they'll do. Otherwise, it's going to be not very fun to play. So, fingers crossed. But, yeah, I don't know whether they'll go like full... make the accuracy that good, but it definitely needs it. What tanks do you guys want to see buffed? I don't know if you've seen the list, but I should probably put it on stream, because we've got the M48A2, which is the tier 10, which we'll play in a minute. I've got the SDRVK, the German Panthers and the Indian Panzers, the Chinese patterns, which I played recently actually, so you guys probably have a good indication as to how they play. I actually found them alright, but they weren't necessarily that good. It feels like Wargaming going for the medium routes at tier 8s, because they do kind of suck when it comes to playing them consistently, and I think for the majority of people, very difficult. What is the best premium tank to play? Oh dear. Or to buy? I mean, it depends what you're looking for. If you're after a tank that has like ridiculous silver earn, then there's a few of them. If you're after a certain tank because it's overpowered, etc., then you probably have tanks like the NM116. There's tons of different tanks that are really good in the game. But for me, some of the best ones are like the NM116. That's the one that kind of I always find very, very good to play. Shell velocity. Doing me in. More speed on the Batchat 12T is what you need. I actually love that tank, you know. I found it very, very good. Just have to be very careful when you get spotted, etc. I'm not used to the shell velocity on this. It's not very good. Maybe they'll boost it up. Give it some APCR rounds as standard. Maybe I should just fire premium. There we go. We've got into a nice little bit of space. Hopefully we can track this guy before he escapes. Ah, we didn't manage to. He's going to get away now. Hopefully. But the good thing about the CDC, when they buff it, hopefully it will make it a little bit more competitive, so you'll be able to kind of go in a little bit more. Because at the minute, although it's fast, etc., you don't get necessarily everything that you need with it. Because obviously you don't have any armor with this thing. You've played 14,000 battles in the Batchat. What the... Holy. How do you play that tank for that much? That is mad. Or do you mean you've played 14,000 battles total and you managed to get past it when you were playing in the Batchat? That's probably what you meant. Or, unless it's not, which is crazy. Rather than changing vehicles, the Cold War mode needs to be remodeled. Such as removing shell aiming time and implementing firing on the move, as modern tanks were intended. Yeah, but it's kind of one of those things where, like, in reality, yeah, that's how tanks work, blah, blah, blah. They don't actually have aiming time. That's more for the actual gunner, etc., to lock in on a target. Although modern technology just accounts for that anyway. So, oh, yay, our friend in the artillery. But in terms of, like, game balance, I just feel like that would be terrible. Like, it's not going to be fun to be hit across the map, like, on the move at, like, 70 kilometers an hour, like in reality would happen. Yeah, I just don't think that that's going to be very good in-game. There is indeed a Monday stream. We are going for the little stream where we're looking at some of the lower tier tanks. Or at least tanks that aren't necessarily very good and going to be buffed. Look at this arty going for me. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I'm a dead one. I'm a dead man walking here. So, yeah, not particularly... I find the CDC, although that was a terrible play, it's okay, but it just suffers in basically most things in the game. I feel like it's very lackluster. 14,000 battles in your Batchat. That's actually mad. I don't think I played that very many games in the Batchat 12T. I did 3 mark it though, because I enjoyed that tank. It was a very good one. Let's have a look at this tier 10, because this is the one that's probably going to be the most interesting for everyone, which is this one here. That's the it's the tier 10 American medium that's supposed to be like a hybrid between like a heavy / medium tank, because it's supposed to get like bit better armor than what you'd expect, but it has the big cupola which can be penned by everyone, and then it's not really fast enough to make it like super good, and the armor just doesn't really work, and then you sacrifice the damage per minute compared to some of the other tanks, something like the M60, of course, or maybe not. The M60 is not the best kind of option, but I just feel like this tank is kind of one of those that it's okay. But yeah, it gets the 400 alpha, which gives it the little bit of an edge over some of the others. But of course, you sacrifice all of the speed. So yeah, not particularly great. Which is one of my least favourite things about it. Is the armour and the speed. Even if it does get a little bit more DPM. But you guys can see what it's like in game. Hopefully. Hi there, Brett. Hope you're having a good day. We're just doing a little bit of a stream looking at some of the tanks that are going to get buffed tomorrow. So all of the tanks that we're playing today are going to be buffed tomorrow. So it'd be an interesting one for you guys to see the difference. And hopefully we'll do a video maybe where we can join like 2 different tanks into one video and then do a video looking at before and after, which would be interesting to see whether the differences are actually good or not. But yeah, the this one, pretty weird one. You got the Vanguard today. Your second game was the best of your life. Oh, very nice. I like the Vanguard. It's a little bit of a sleeper, a little bit of a clubber. Cold War turret drive works in third person view, but not in gunner. Do you think that they will also do a reforge for Cold War? I would expect so, but I think what Wargaming have said in the past is that there's not enough tanks for them to really like get a feel for the balance in the game. You know, that's the Wargaming response. So they'll probably leave it for a while until they've got a lot more tanks. Obviously in World War II we have like infinitely more tanks. So yeah, there's definitely a big difference. What do you reckon? Do you reckon there's someone over here? There's usually someone camping by the windmill. T95E6, a good one. It's okay. I think it's pretty decent from what I've heard. I don't know if I've actually got it on the account, you know. I think that's one of the only American mediums I don't have. But I have played it. I think I got given it to test or something when it first came out. Like a loan or whatever you call them. Rental, that's it. That's the word. This is such a boring game. No one's moving. Looks like I have to make the move across the perilous journey. Hopefully nothing clips us. And of course hitting on the move as intended. This is what you want. Playing up against the Kranvon. Oh, I actually got the second one in. What are you doing? Hello? Brain dead o'clock? Uh-oh. Looks like bro didn't realise. Yeah, can we not get RE'd, please? Or AVR'd. Oh, it's terrible, man. Ugh. Not good. I think we're going to get YOLO'd in a second. Yeah, there you go. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? I've been playing so bad the last couple of streams. It's actually bad. What's good, Eclipse? Jumping on, having some lunch and watching the live stream. Oh, nice. Nice. Dear. I'm being punished on tanks today. It's not going well. Not going well at all. Next one we can look at, though, is the Huntsman Centurion. But overall, going back to the M48A2, 120. It's kind of one of those. It's just kind of average. I feel like the armor just doesn't work whatsoever, so you just get penned by everything. And although the DPM's good, you don't get the mobility that something like an M60 does, and even if you do sacrifice the DPM slightly, it's still not amazing. But, you know, if you're one of the best players, you can make it work. But for the most part, most people probably not going to enjoy it. Next one is the STRV-K, which is kind of like part of the Centurion line, because they're buffing all of the Centurions. This one, I'd really found a weird one. I found it so weird to play. This is the Swedish tier 10. Play the Tiger P. You're my favourite YouTube. Thank you very much, Owen. Much appreciated. Oh dear. Play the Tiger P. I'll play the Tiger P. That should be buffed. It should be buffed, but it isn't. Unfortunately. Gutted. What new tech tree would I like to see added into the game? New tech tree, probably. I'd say like something like I want to see the Russian double barrels, or the Soviet double barreled, as I should actually say. But yeah, I don't know if we'll actually see them anytime soon. They're saying that they've got just basically getting issues with them, like every time they mention it on like their developer stream. So yeah, I don't know if it'll actually be the case. But we'll have to wait and see to see what Wargaming actually come out with. But if failing that, I mean, I'd love to see some like a new tank line that we've never seen before on PC. Something new to console, like genuinely something new to console, like an exclusive line. And I'm not talking some made up BS that's like a mercenary tank. I'm talking about like actual vehicles, or at least prototypes, or at least some founding in reality rather than, you know, the machine or something like that. I think that would be cool. Definitely interesting. Or even if they're just like different variants of the tanks that we have. You know, there's tons of variants of tanks that you know, they could add into the game that offer something a little bit different. I think that would be cool to have. But usually we don't get... Usually we won't get that. Which is unfortunate. Now, I kind of liked this tank when I played it originally. So I'm surprised that Wargaming are going to be buffing it. I am surprised, but I'm not surprised. Because the armor model is kind of worse than the Centurion. Even though it probably shouldn't be. But I really liked how consistent this main armament was, even if it doesn't get the best damage per minute in the world. It does get 390 alpha, which is more than most tanks at this tier, so, I mean, that's a bonus. Getting pumped in the side now. Oh, that was bad. Problem is, we are in a bit of a sticky situation here. Where we kind of have to push down to use the turret armor, because the hull armor of this tank is useless. But as soon as this Batchat pokes on this side, he spots us, so... Yeah, not so good. French super heavies? Did the French come up with super heavies? I've not actually seen them, if so. Let me know what they're actually called, so I could have a look at them, if they've actually come up with if they're a real thing. I'll be interested to see what that is. Belgian tech tree as well, that would be an interesting one. I'm sure that they use a lot of like the same tanks as everyone else, but I'm sure that they came up with their own design at some point as well. So even if it is just like a singular tech tree line, you know, like one tank at tier 10 and then like a load of tanks leading up to it, it would be cool to see. congratulations on 15k, by the way. When will the giveaway winner be done? So I need to pick the giveaway winner because we've given enough time now for everyone to basically enter. So yeah, I'm just now going to be... I need to make a community post for the final bit of the giveaway, which everyone can join. So yeah, once we've done that, we can then pick the actual winner. And then hopefully one of you guys can actually win. But we're giving away just basically free tanks, essentially. As part of the 15k subs, which is nice. Which is, of course, a very big achievement from my stance in terms of, like, oh my word, like, I did not expect to get there. Yeah, it's crazy how quick it's been as well. And yeah, I mean, I just thank you guys every time. So the FCM2C. Oh, okay. You know what? I would be 100% down to see some French super heavies. FCM2C, FCM F1, and Char 2 bis. Okay. I'll have to have a look, you know. I'm interested to see what they be. See, this is stuff that Wargaming could add. Especially if they wanted to test it for PC before they implement it or something like that. Thank you, Tristan, by the way. A reflection on the great content. Oh, thanks. Thanks, guys. It's been a long old grind, and I've made plenty of terrible videos, so hopefully, I'm just glad you guys stick around and enjoy at least something. Why are you aiming at me? There we go. STRVK. I'm about halfway through the stage 9 contract for the machine. Have you played it yet? And if so, do you like it? I have played the machine, but not on my main account, so I don't actually... I haven't completed the contract. I'm doing it right now, but I don't think I'm necessarily very close to picking it up. As you can see, stage 8. I still know... It's because I haven't played tier 10. It's because it's limited to tier 10. Eclipse, just bought the IS-7 and Object 277. Can you please show me your build? Yeah, sure. Here you go. So we'll go over to USSR. If you guys don't know, or you're joining the stream now, we do have a sponsor in the later half of the stream, which is Raid Shadow Legends, who are supporting the stream, which is good and allows us to do what we do on the whole YouTube. So much appreciated to them. But you can see here the IS-7. So we've got gun stabilizer. I'm using advanced powertrain and traction system, but this is because I'm going for a ramming build. If you actually want to play this tank, not as a kind of YOLO wagon, then I'd highly recommend using still the gun stabilizer, advanced loader, and then going with either ventilation, or maybe you want to go with the speed boost to increase the horsepower of the IS-7, because it's the horsepower that is the kind of annoying thing about the tank, because it never really gets up to the top speed, unless of course you've got the horsepower, which is why we also ran enhanced fuel boost to get the speed up as well. So yeah, it's definitely an interesting one. But that's my setup. But for the 277, you can see I'm running basically vents, rammer, and gun stabilizer, which is the things that I enjoyed the most when I was playing this thing, and I like this as well. So yeah, I really like it. But you know, I would quite easily swap out vents for something like advanced optics to get the extra view range with something like this. It's pretty decent. But yeah, I mean, I still use vents. I think it's decent. It gives you a little bit of everything else. So yeah, not too bad. Can you example the YOLO wagon tactic? I can for one game, but we are going to be showcasing some of the... hopefully it will be a short one, and by that I mean just YOLOing in, but we're showcasing some of the worst tanks that are currently in the game, or at least the tanks that are going to get buffed in, well, tomorrow as of the recording if you're watching it in the future, but obviously you guys who are watching now, it's tomorrow, so yeah. So the next on the list that we're going to have a look at, though, after the i7 is actually the tech tree below, which is the IS. So this is a really weird one, right? Because it's the tanks reforged. So Wargaming can nerf tanks, they can buff tanks and stuff like that. So I'm not entirely sure if it's actually something like they're going to nerf the IS, because that tank is very good as it stands. So I'm surprised that they're going to be doing anything. Were those Telegram blah 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 someone spamming as you? No, that, well, it was someone spamming as me, because there's some like weird person that's decided that they're gonna try and scam a load of people. I did put a community post out, so basically if you've won a giveaway that's actually legit for anything that I do, I will not ask you to go to any website, I won't ask you to go anywhere. It will literally just be on my YouTube channel, or it will be on my Discord, official Discord, for my which is in the links of every single one of my videos. So unless it's that Discord, unless it's literally on my channel, then any giveaway, any link, and also check where the @ of the channel is as well, because if it isn't Eclipse World of Tanks, then it is not a real, it's not me basically. So just a little caveat for those of you interested. Now, I would ram in, but with an E50... Oh, look, we got another Eclipse member. Ah, nice to see. Should nerf Panzer 5.4 into the ground? Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm in 100% agreement. Unfortunately, Wargaming don't know that the Panzer 5.4 is overpowered, apparently. Or at least they just don't care, which is why it's been left in the game for so long in a disgusting state, and why they keep selling it, even though they say it's overpowered, but they keep selling the same tank. It's a strange business. It's a strange business. Oh, looks like they're YOLOing over this side. Guess we've got to help. Locking down that bar. Hopefully this guy bounces. There we go. Easy as you like. Oh, there's literally no team support over here. Ah, we're a goner. Yeah. Kind of trash, you know. Oh no. We're just gonna have to take out as many as possible, as much health out of it. Not like that. You little rat. I hate that tank, man. Just idiot proof. Like, that bloke didn't even aim. Like, didn't pen me or anything, because, you know. Brilliant. The stream has frozen. Brilliant. Love it. Why does it do this to me? Brilliant. It wouldn't be an Eclipse stream without... It wouldn't be an Eclipse stream without it freezing, would it? There we go. Oh, man. Right. So, the i7 game was quick, and of course you didn't get to see it, but we got Amaranth and hit by a Centurion AVRE, so that was about as interesting as that game was. But the next one to look at is the Motherland, and this is a tank I haven't played in a long time. So yeah, I have no idea whether this tank is actually going to be good. It's a tier 8 medium, and my thing's frozen. Thank you very much, Wargaming. They still haven't sorted this issue with the menus, you know. Motherland was good, yeah. When it was first released, the Motherland was very good. But unfortunately, in the power creep that is World of Tanks, it's kind of bad now. Which is, it feels bad, unfortunately. But hopefully. Oh, there we go. So this is the Motherland. Hopefully this thing's actually decent nowadays. Right, here we go. Jeez, getting a ton of XP. Oh, I forgot this was a gold spamming tank. So I'm assuming what they'll do with this is buff the penetration of the standard rounds. They definitely need to. Definitely need to. 218 pen as standard? Nah, it's kind of bad. It's pretty bad indeed. So hopefully they'll change it. It's either the game, the internet, or my console/controller that makes me move without me wanting to, or continuing to move when I break. It's usually the game. Have I been hacked or something because your stream keeps flashing /glitches? It's something to do with how it records, I think. I need to try out a different streaming software because OBS just doesn't seem to like it, you know. It's either that or it just doesn't work with the Xbox for some reason, like the capture card. I'm using the Xbox Series X, so I'm wondering if it's like a an issue with like the HDMI output, but we'll see. It's usually the internet that's the bad thing if you kind of get delay or anything like that. But sometimes it can be the servers in the game. But it's very rarely that. Usually it's just your internet. Might have to rob PewDiePie's house and get some of that YouTuber equipment. Oh mate, it's high tier YouTuber equipment. It's just. This is why I hate the AVRE, man. Just useless player, just auto-aiming. Managing to pen. Always fun. It's good equipment. I just don't think it works with the software. So I need to do like a full little bit of research. I say this every stream. I need to actually do it. Because it sucks that it's kind of glitchy. And it freezes as well. I don't know if it's to do with my actual PC not being powerful enough, but hopefully we'll be able to actually get a better PC at some point soon. I hate the AVREs. Look at... They're just trash bags. No. I tried firing standard. It didn't go very well. Our team need to push over here, man. Your PC is 12 years old. Yeah, mine is like a year and a half, I think. I got it not long after I... Brilliant. I thought the mouse took the hit. That was my bad. Sometimes it's... you can get stick drift with an Xbox controller or a PS4 controller, so your stick will move without you touching it sometimes. I had that on my old controller, and it was infuriating when you sat still and suddenly it just starts rolling forward when you're in sniper view. Hey dude, thanks for the stream. Thank you for stopping by. It's nice to have you here. Right, let's pick another tank. KV3. It's probably the one. If you haven't already, I have got... Wargaming need to sort this issue out, man. Every time I go to select a tank, it freezes. Literally every time. Next one is the IS. This tank's actually class. But yeah, they're buffing the IS for some reason. I actually have no idea why. Yeah, I've done that too, and mine hasn't done that. Okay. I have no idea. I have no idea. Stick drift is what what caused me to create my unique playstyle. Yeah, the YOLO, no stop. Just watched it back in super slow mode. It's your image rendering. Maybe it's an issue with the graphics card or something. Like rendering ahead of time when streaming. Because when I record, it's fine. I have no idea if this is gonna make it any better or not. Apparently not. In fact, I think I just made it worse. Uh-oh. True zero spec. AVR is a paid to win, no skill tank. Who told you that? That's complete lies. Oh my word, thank you very much, Craig, for the $10 donation. Much appreciated. I'll put it towards getting the issue sorted. Oh dear. Because it's only really when I'm streaming World of Tanks. But thank you very much for supporting the channel. Oh look, a little broken trash tank. 2 tiers lower than me, but almost has the same amount of hit points. Can we hit the SU? Yes, we can. With a broken gun, of course. I think we're just gonna have to go up. Easy. Easy. This is why the IS is a bit of a clubber. Will this arty leave me alone? Like, it's actually just boring. Get out of here. If we go up here, basically arty can't get me. And then we just have to get rid of the Panzer V4. which is basically just a case of waiting till he pokes and penning him in the turret, which is always good. And of course it's done it again. Yay. Here we go. Uh-oh. Don't pen me, whatever you do. Yes, Baba dear. Oh dear. How? This... Oh man. It's like terrible today for some reason. I don't know if it's because it's hot. Oh, it literally lasts like 2 seconds now. IS is the GOAT. IS is just ridiculously good. Oh, we didn't pen. I should have gone for the actual damage. %99 sure Eclipse is actually McLovin. I am McLovin. Oh dear. Can it be your internet connection? No, it's actually like a software thing. It's not internet based. I have like 1,000 megabytes download, so mainly for video uploading. Strangely, it's just because in order to get like a decent upload speed, it basically only had a package with download speed. So yeah. Got like 200 megabytes a second upload or something like that. So, short answer, no, it's not the internet, unfortunately. If it was, I'd be much appreciated because it's so much easier to solve. It's just pay money to the internet provider. Sorted, done. But unfortunately not. It's just annoying because I recently bought a new capture card because I was like, oh, my old one was doing the same thing. I thought, oh, the new one, that's never going to be able to do it. Strangely enough, it does the exact same thing. Except now I'm 200 quid down. Brilliant. Love it. 98% on the marks. There we go, IS. Loving it. And then we have the KV3, which is the complete opposite of the IS. A tank that is very weird and probably annoying to play for the most part. And for most people. But I actually enjoyed playing this tank. Let's put the ×5 off though. So, we've done a lot of them. The only things we haven't looked at is the Centurion line. And that's probably because they're going to get buffs to speed, I would say. The one thing about British medium tanks, what would you say is the weakest bit about them? Because I have no idea. I think it's probably the speed. Or maybe the armour. The hull armour. I don't know. I feel like they're fairly decent in the game. How do I feel about the KV1 and the KV1S? I think they're pretty decent. I don't think they're too bad, to be honest. Happy birthday for next month. Much appreciated. I'm away during my... well, no, I'm not actually. I think I'm working. Brilliant. It's always a good one. But I'm away the following day, so... You're jealous I have so many different boosters, and you have none. Unfortunate. That's sad times. It's how I've lived through World of Tanks. When's my birthday? It's the 15th of June. So, yeah. Slap bang in the middle of the year. But yeah, if you guys want to jump in and you want to have a look at our sponsor, which is Raid Shadow Legends, they're essentially sponsoring the stream, allowing us to do what we do, which is always good. And we'll be playing their game in a little bit, in about 10 minutes actually, once I check how long we've actually been streaming for. So yeah, we'll give it a we'll give Raid Shadow Legends in a little bit a go, because I have downloaded it. We're gonna see whether or not what's good about the game. Oh, managed to hit that. That was a bit of a lucky one. It's time to go up the hill though. Is the KV3 weird on console like on PC? Weird in what sense? As in, like, sometimes it works, sometimes it just completely doesn't? Then, yeah. I don't know how you mean, like, weird. I'm gonna miss out on damage. Need to get up the hill though. This is such a slug of a tank. I think I'm just gonna have to go. Boosters are OP with events. Oh, they certainly are. 100%. Oh, I've just realised. What are your favourite commander setups for heavy tanks? They're very bog standard. Start off with things like basically the Brothers in Arms equivalent, which is Born Leader. Sixth Sense is always a must on any crew that I pick. Rapid Loading, always a must. So they are my top 3 skills for any tank that I choose. And then for a heavy tank, I'd usually go for accuracy. So I think it's called Steady Aim. Just increases accuracy by 10%, which is massive. I'd recommend doing that if you are interested. But yeah, that's the top 4, and then a lot of it is just like personal preference past that. Got Artie aiming at us. Always a fun one. Yeah, leave me alone, man. Go on. Like, the armor work and doesn't, yeah. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. This is what they need to stop, man. If an arty misses you, they should not kill crew members. I'm telling you now, that should just not be a thing. It's so bad. Actually, just so bad for the game. We've got to get rid of this guy, and then there is a tank down to my right, which I think is the Tiger 131 if he's still alive. Appears to be still alive. There we go. Take him out and make a little bit of a turn. The Tiger 131 might be over there now. We'll have a quick look. Mm. Looks like he's actually yeeted off. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Uh-oh. I want to get the arty so bad. They're going to outspot me though, which is kind of bad. Especially when you're in a big slabby tank like the KV3. I feel like this tank could definitely do like some love to the gun. Like considering you can play the IS, which is faster and basically has the same armor. The KV3 is supposed to have armor, doesn't really. Which is probably why it kind of sucks in comparison. Stats wise and probably statistically from what Wargaming are seeing it as. Yeah, I'm not surprised this tank is getting buffed. And we low roll both shells, which is always good. Leaving the arty left alive. But he's not going to be able to do anything about it because we're now taking him out. The other arty's over here as well, the little rat. Hey there, M44. Oh, I see you. Oh, it's a Burt. Oh, hey there, big fella. Is he coming? Is he coming in? Oh, he is. I don't think so. That's a KV3, you know. I kind of like the tank. I always liked the tank, but it was one that I didn't think I would because it's so slow and shouldn't be good, but I kind of liked it. But yeah, I can see why it definitely needs some buffs from Wargaming's end, and it's probably not used that well as well. Especially when you look at the KV4, that tank actually gets armor, whereas this one just doesn't really. Maybe they'll buff the KV3's armor, I don't know. Maybe they'll give the Top Gun more accuracy, because I think this, even with all of the bonuses that we can possibly have on this, it's not got the best accuracy in the game. So hopefully they'll do some changes to it. At least that's my my thoughts. Between Soviet heavies and British heavies, which are the best? Probably, in my opinion, probably the British heavies, to be honest with you. But it's so close. It's so close. Like, it's mainly for like the majority of players, the British heavies, like the Super Conqueror, and it's mainly because of the Super Conqueror and the Chieftain. Let's forget about the FV215B, but the IS-7 is good for a new player. The Object 277, very good. The IS-4, very good. 705 kind of sucks. It's kind of the worst of the bunch. But yeah, I mean, they're all good. Like, you will not have a bad day if you pick them, except maybe the Object 705A. But if you pick any of the others, you'll be fine. So yeah, I mean, British ones, probably the better ones, in my opinion. We'll play one more, and then we're going to hop over and then jump into the sponsored segment of the stream as well. So hopefully you guys stick around for that. But the final tanks that I actually want to have a look at is the British mediums, which are inclusive of course, the Huntsman, the Atomic, and those sorts of tanks, since they've been around in the game for ages. And I don't think we've done a specific video, along with the Centennial. So they're all getting the same buffs, which I think is what is going to be to maybe their speed or their penetration. The Centennial definitely needs a pen buff, because 200 pen is, yeah, it's diabolical as a standard round. But let's jump into the Atomic now and give it a go. And tell you a bit about the tank. Hopefully how to play it. Hopefully how not to play it, maybe, if I have a bad game. Eclipse, any ideas of when there will be another XP event? So I have no idea. Wargaming don't let me know when the XP events come around, but having been around for a long period of time and seeing a lot of XP events, we've currently got a silver event going on, and a lot of silver bonuses that we're getting at the moment. We have yet to get the silver with interest event, so I'm expecting there'll be one somewhat soon, and then there'll be another XP with interest and XP events coming on during this next update. So tomorrow we're going to have at the weekend some bonus XP bonuses, so nothing like spectacular like we're going to see with XP with interest, but still pretty decent. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I think that would be cool. You know what? Lance Corporal Rookie, I have a bad feeling that next season might be futuristic. As long as it's Star Wars, I'd be keen. That's all I'm saying. Other than that, I hope not. Star Wars would be cool. But I don't know what they do with it, you know, other than give some commanders, which, I mean... like, you can't do anything with the tanks, like, come on. You're not going to be introducing any of the Star Wars tanks, or at least I hope not. Oh, it's time to go in, I think. Looks like we're top tier in this game. Got to push the mid because... Oh, you know I said we were top tier? That's absolute BS. We are bottom tier. I don't know why I thought we were top tier. Yikes, the Iron Rain just got deleted. Oh, lordy. This is why the AVRE is just toxic for the game. It's like, should you really be able to pen a Super Conqueror in the side of the turret that easily? I'm like, hello? I guess Wargaming weren't home when they decided to make that tank. No, thank you. Thank you very much, AVRE. Kind of want to push, but when you do push here, you do expose yourself to a lot of other boys. But apparently no one else wants to do it, so I guess your boy's going to have to take the hit from the Scorpion G. And of course he breaks my turret. Thank you very, very much. We're kind of in a bit of a terrible spot at the moment. Well, not a terrible spot, it's just like there's no one to shoot. All I have to do is just poke. If they do Star Wars, but I hope they don't make any tanks or same mistakes as the Epic games. I just, like, do you know what I mean? I don't, like, it doesn't need to be a tank. We do not need to see tanks from, like, these weird crossover events. Like, I am more than happy to pay, you know, like, 10, 15 quid for a couple of commanders or, like, a skin or something. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a tank. Yeah, a terrible spot. Yeah, dear. Definitely a terrible spot. Right. LT, like, hello. I know it may be hard for you to understand, but honestly, just go. Yeah. I'll let you live for now. More skins would be cool, yeah. That's what I'd rather see in the game than some of the things that they've been doing recently. And of course, it's a lot easier to balance a skin, if you know what I mean, than some of the tanks that they've been coming up with. You know how it is. Honestly, we just need to track this guy. Keep him locked in place. There we go. Oh, it's all over for the Bulldog, as long as our team can actually hit him. Oh, there we go. Little bit of assistance. Yeah, we just don't need any more of the themed kind of tanks. I just don't think that it needs to be done. They're kind of... I don't want to say they degrade the game. They just make it look like a kid's game. And, of course, it's not really about that, is it? I need the team to move. Otherwise, we're going to lose. Because these heavies are going to push in a minute. And there's nothing really to stop them. Come on, boys. I think it just provides them with money, which is like the main thing for them. This is like a tedious spot because we've got a camping heavy and like TDs that just don't want to do anything. You know what I mean? If they moved down here, they could get a crossfire on everyone. But they don't want to do it because they'll be safe from the Grillo, whereas I definitely will not be. And of course I'm bouncing off of the Stone Cold because why would I? Yeah. You would have welcomed a Star Wars camo over a Star Wars tank any day, yeah. Like a Luke Skywalker commander or something like that. That'd be cool. But unfortunately, not the case. Maybe we'll get something else. I mean, I kind of like the commanders that they bring out. Like the new ones. Like, these are kind of cool. Wait. Like, I mean, it looks cool. It's just, it'd be cooler to have some more stuff. I'd rather see things like this than some of the ones we've had before. We won't mention any names. Some of the most recent ones. I mean, hello. I don't quite know what wargame we were going with this, but anyway. Let's jump over to the stream, the sponsored stream. So hopefully you enjoyed the little tanks bit, but I will be jumping over to play our sponsors game, which is Raid Shadow Legends. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And apparently the stream didn't flicker then. I did turn off something, so hopefully it will stay like that now when we stream next time. Right, let's jump over. Hello. Right, that should be back. I'm happy. I'm muted. That's probably better. A little chill, relaxed bit for you guys there, was it? Right. loading it up now. Hopefully it's all scaled. All back, all good, nice. Right, we can actually swap over to the PC. Audio. Always at least 2 problems with the recording. Exactly. But that's how we like it here. Very professional. Right, let's we'll be streaming Raid Shadow Legends for about an hour. So we'll look into what it's all about. Obviously you can download it at the same time if you want to. And there should be a install link. It's been going on in the chat, so I mean you can go back and install it if you want to, if you haven't already done it before, and we can have a look at it together. But yeah, I did like a few bits of the tutorial so far, so we're going to carry on and see how what we have to actually do and what the game is all about, and yeah, see how we're enjoying it. So let's go in. This is like a campaign, essentially. Like you can do a series of different challenges, etc., that are all part of it. So yeah, essentially you can just keep on playing. Like different. You've got a campaign. You have like tournaments, I think they call them, and like various different game modes that you can play. And then you have like a ton of like champions, which are these essentially your like characters, is all they are. And then it's like a turn-based game where you essentially do you use your characters like a lineup, if that makes sense. And then you just deal damage to whoever you think is the best chance. Each of them have like multiple different kind of attacks, and each attack has like benefits, like you can decrease defense and stuff like that, from what I've gathered. So yeah, it's that's basically what the game is. There's loads of other things that you can do in the game. We'll have a look at them as well. So yeah, always have trouble playing these types of games. I think they it's usually because they're like not necessarily difficult to get into, but like it takes a little bit of like looking up and looking around. But I feel like once you kind of get the gist of it, like you start learning it all. And usually with these sorts of games, they've got like a hardcore community with like people that are like proper sweating it out, being like, yeah, I know how to use. You know how it is. It's one of those where like you know that the community are kind of the key things about a game like this. Like I don't know, like a clan essentially, but like because things like this always have like people joining together. That's why people play games like this, I think. And I thought it was a decent one to showcase. I mean, I kind of like my mobile games. I've been playing a lot recently, and just jumping around playing loads of different things. So yeah, I was interested to see what this game's actually like, and I guess we get to do that on stream with you guys. So you get like gear and stuff to level up your champion. It gives you more like. Essentially, each champion has its own like different set of things, so you can upgrade gear, etc. And like as you keep upgrading, we can apparently just keep on upgrading. AC, right? Have you guys played this game? Add equipment to them and upgrade them to level 16. Okay. I always have trouble playing that. How close are you to the machine? I am on stage 8 out of 10. Right. So, it looks like we've kind of completed a little bit of the tutorial. Artac Chase. Wait, we got some boots. So, you got the boots. Reach 7 days of play before August 1st to get the fearsome Artac. So, cleaves through enemies. Okay. So, it seems like you get your hero, or champion as you want to call it. They have loads of different abilities. This guy can basically attack all of them all at once. You've got summons a pack of flaming hounds to rip apart all foes. So yet again an AoE effect. Sets the enemy alight and restores Artac's match HP. So this is like a super ability, I would assume. And that one does... uses like a single target. Destroys Artac's max HP on HP burn activations. But boosts his other stats. Okay. I see, and you can go through and you can get all of these as well if you jump on. You should be able to actually get some boosts as well if you want to play alongside. Right. So, what do we need to do? Referral program. Get referral rewards. Get 6 friends to play raid and collect rewards as they level up. Okay. So if you guys signed in on the same one, you'd get rewards with me. And I'm assuming you can do that with your friends as well. So if you know anyone and they want to join and play alongside you, you can basically like level up together and you get rewards each. And like each of them are dependent. Like you can get different fragments. You need to get so many to then unlock the champion, I think. So like obviously beneficial to have people playing with you. So this is the referral program. So you can see we've managed to get a champion. We've got a codex or something. A skill tome, some XP or a double XP. Full energy. And then some silver. So I think you guys all get that if you join using the link that we've got. So you should all be able to actually get the stuff that I've mentioned. We've managed to get some weapons as well, 4 stars. Okay, nice. And then it looks like if you log in every day, you can get up to high cartoon. I mean, the graphics are actually pretty decent, you know, for a mobile game. Like, very good, considering. I don't know if you guys can get the full gist of it. But yeah, very good. Right. Let's have a quick look at what else can we do on here. Right then. Here we go. So I guess unlock the mine. So you need 500 gems. Okay. And I'm assuming this gives you gems. And you can get 5. So 1 every 4.5 hours. Or 1 every 5 hours. Call of the Arbiter. Wonder if we can watch this. And we'll see what it's all about. Oh, it's their like series. A limited series. What's it actually on? Oh, it's on YouTube. I see. Right. Nice. Our destinies are intertwined. Right, will you answer the call? Demons. Some woman with a bow. So it seems like it's a monster's version. Rather than like humans. Like a warlock or something. Okay. Interesting. Right. Let's get that. And you get stuff for sharing as well. Okay. Right, what do we play? Shop. You get some free stuff, limited special. So we got a free gift. A little something extra from us. There's some XP boosts or XP brews. Rank charm, rarity charm. Okay, nice. So we've got some free stuff. You can buy silver and stuff with your gems. £30. You can get a sacred shard and some void shards. Ancient shards. Okay. Gems every day for a month. 2,140. So you got like your daily. It's pretty common. Quests. Make 4 artifact upgrades attempts. Summon 3 champions. Oh, we can summon. Hopefully we get a rare. Do I get lucky? I want to say no. I want to say no. It's common. It's common. It's a common one. Damn it. Okay, and then these are the fragments, so you can get different people. Obviously, we haven't got any because we've just started. Right. Okay. Interesting. What do we want to do now? So, I feel like we should play some of the game. Let's have a look. Right. So, gem mine. Feel like that's something worth doing if you're going to be playing for any length of time, because obviously you get a load of gems. And the more times you check back on the game, the better it is, because you'll be able to pick them up before it kind of gets fully saturated. Got the Kota. Discover the lore. Seems to be like a ton of lore on this game as well. Oh, and you can change your emblem. Unfortunately, you can't put an Eclipse one in here. I'm gutted. Which one do we pick? This one. Let's go. We can change the username. Eclipse. Of course it's taken. I feel scammed. No one's taken that, surely. There we go. Change your username. We're now Eclipse What? No one will ever be able to take it. Okay, quests. Oh, look. We've leveled up as well. Oh my word. Lock a champion. How do I lock a champion? I feel like this one's the best one, right? Want to upgrade it? So it gives us more damage every time we upgrade it. I like that. Right. So if we keep upgrading, this ain't World of Tanks. Yeah, this is Raid. So essentially, we've got it's the sponsor of today's stream, so you guys can actually jump in. You can download it if you want and play along with me. But we're going to be playing for about 40 minutes now. So yeah, essentially we're just giving it a go, seeing what it's like. And of course they are the sponsor of today's stream, which was very, very thankful for. I much appreciate the sponsorship. Allows me to do what I do. And of course, hopefully we can enjoy playing their game, and hopefully you guys do as well, and you want to support them too. So I'm assuming we just add these to the best champion. Right, here we go. Feel like you get exponentially more. Oh, we failed it. What? Oh, so you can fail your upgrade. Oh, and it changes, so your chances change. I feel like we got unlucky. Said it was very likely. We're just getting... There we go. Love it. You can upgrade one level. Oh, okay, you just keep spending money until you do upgrade. I see, I see. Nice. Let's actually play the game. Let's see what we can actually do. Masteries? Ooh, okay. Tough skin. Defiant. Not enough skin. Raid the Minotaur's Labyrinth. Ah, okay. Right, so we have to actually do some stuff now. You got a ton of monthly stuff. Nice. Challenges, what have we got? Summon a spirit champion. Yeah, no problem. Already done that, mate. Win 5 classic arenas. Right, index. Sacred Order. Oh, you can... Oh, no. I thought you could get skins. Oh, you can, but not for this one. What does this one do? Places counter-attack buff on this champion for 2 turns. Has a 75% chance of placing a 25%. Attacks 1 enemy 3 times. Then attacks all enemies. So this is the AoE. Nice. Show you the best characters, is it? Okay, nice. I feel like we're ready to go in. What is this? Playtime rewards. Time until next play reward. So we've got full energy. We have got a ton of energy, you know. I am hyped. That's how much energy we've got. Let's go. It's time for stage 3. I feel like we are just going to be stomping them now. Surely. Surely we're just going to ruffle stomp through them. Here we go. I feel like the best thing to do is like focus one person most of the time. And then obviously get them out of the game. It's kind of a bit like tanks, you know. Not literally, but, you know, if you remove one of them from the fight, they ain't going to be able to hit you back. So, that was my idea. Oh, Lord. She is on fire. So, yeah, you can join and play along with me if you're interested. Oh, Lord. Because you should be able to get this character as well. Hopefully we'll finish her off. There we go, just one more. There we go. Ended. 1 minute as well. Oh, we can summon someone. Let's go back. I want to summon. Oh, I've got 2. Here we go. This brings me back to the war chest. I love it. Death Knight. I swear this guy's the meme, isn't he? Like, from one of the trailers. Everyone everyone shafts on him. Okay, let's do another one. What did we get? Another common swordsman. Ah, never lucky. How do you get the other ones? Oh, you have to actually pay. Summon for 20,000? There's a 2 times chance. We could summon for 100k. Oh no, you have to actually have a... Ah. Damn it. Oh, and you can fuse cards as well. I did not know that. To get them into a better card. Right, okay. Nice. Completed a few quests. Gives us some more silver. Farming that silver, just like World of Tanks. You know how it be. Right then. It's AoE. Okay, she's a bit good. Okay, so his attack makes him attack you. So it's basically a tank, right? That's pretty decent. Let's go in for the last one. Benediction. There we go. We are rinsing through. We just need to collect these gems, so eventually we can get the gem mine. Crusader. Character level 1. Stars number 2. I guess we can go to the next one. Looks like we can use 3 characters this time. Here we go. Finish that guy. Just need one more now. So you guys can follow along if you want to, using the download link in the description. And then you can join me along as well. But we're just now going through. So you can speed up the attacks. Nice. That's what we want. Easy. Level up to level 6. Which means we unlock the town by the sounds of it. There we go. Just one more. Here we go. Just got an archer. I don't know if there's like a set bonus for having different characters together. I'm assuming that there will be. Grants bonus rewards. Oh, when you reach the different tiers. Ah, I see. Number 1. Received a rank charm. We've got some things that we can summon. Hopefully get lucky. It's like a necromancer. What else will we get? Oh, we actually get an uncommon. Getting lucky here. Drill Master level 1. Okay. Right. What are our characters all about? Where do we find the other ones? I'm sure that they're down here. Crusader. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Attacks one enemy with 1 random ally. Uses their default skill. Oh, so that could be pretty good. Attacks 1 enemy, places a 25% increase attack. Attacks 1 enemy 2 times. Ah, okay. Right, I see. So that'll give us extra damage when other people actually hit. Attacks 1 enemy, has a 10% chance of placing a 30% debuff. Nice. Attacks all enemies. Attacks 4 times. Okay. Summon a Force Champion. So you have to complete the different levels. Right, we should probably upgrade this guy, right? Attacks all enemies. Has... Oh, so it's an upgraded skill. Card game. It kind of feels like that, you know. It's like a level up card game. Obviously, you actually use them. But it reminds me of one really old, like, dead thing that I used to play. But I think that they ended up shutting down the servers ages ago. But this is similar, but of course, like a mythological type one. I don't know what you want to call it. Oh, it takes so much to upgrade. Not good. Right. Let's finish off this campaign. Oh, we're at the final. Should be able to beat him. Easy. Right, nice. When you're back on what? Can you play the Panther 88? Yeah, we can do. Should have some videos coming out soon as well, which will look at all of the tanks that are getting buffed tomorrow. So you can see those. But at the moment, just playing some raid. And apparently, we are just a bit too good for this little gilded boy. He ain't quite decent. Having overcome the castle guard, the company leader, blah blah blah, was the king's warring folly prompted by the will of Lord of Darkness. Okay, level up. Oh, I got another champion. Don't mind if I diddly do. Oh, looks like we got some. A full set of armor as well, apparently. Nice. Right, there we go. So we completed this mission. I swear we keep getting it like this is the tavern where you upgrade your champion. Wonder if we can upgrade her. Upgrade skill. Epic and legendary tomes. Ah, nice. So you can boost them up using the tomes. Unfortunately, we don't have any more. But I'm assuming you get them as you go through. Oh, you can level them up by getting rid of some of your other champions. An XP barrel? Okay, nice. Well, I think we just made it so much better. Right. Here we go. Challenges. Claimed. Champion challenges. I think you can join a clan as well. So hopefully we can do that. But we'll play. Can play a dungeon. I have no idea if we're. Hopefully we're not underrated for this. Right. Okay, nice. There we go. Oh Lord. I feel like area attacks are just better. I might be wrong. That might be the noob understanding. Finish her off. Oh, clapped. So we've only got 4 champions left. Uh-oh. Right, hopefully. Maybe we should be focusing these guys. Because it might heal them. Maybe. Oh, we definitely should have been. No. She's triggered. She just keeps doing whatever she wants to do. Alright, should be able to remove that guy. One more. There we go. Now we can focus on the Queenie. Uh-oh. She does a decent amount of damage. Oh, at least our one champion's actually insane. Oh, there we go. We beat it. What did we get? A lesser spirit used to ascend champions. Oh, we can get XP boosters. Should probably upgrade the rest of the champions before moving forward. Warrior pack. Okay. What else? Why are some OG maps in what locked to the lower tiers? Like if it's 7 to 10? Well, lower tiers get all of the juicy ones. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because they're usually not suited to like the higher tier stuff. That's usually what Wargaming's kind of one is about. That's why they'll kind of leave it, if you know what I mean. The Great Hall will allow affinity bonuses and area bonuses. Oh, we can go to the arena. This is the classic arena. Right, here we go. We're actually playing against someone else now. So this should be interesting. Oh. They've only got one champion. Oh. Oh, I think he's done. Does that mean we win? Oh, it does. Used to craft artifacts. Oh, damn. This guy's actually leveled up his champion. A ton. Maybe we should do the same. There we go. Level 30. That'll do. Oh, and you can level up your champions that way. Artifacts. Right. Let's go. I'm gonna go back to the dungeons. Here we go. Right then. AoE. Well, that feels a little bit dirty. Oh no. I definitely need to level up. One more. And they're gone. Right. Just another one. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, has it got a turn of invincibility or something? No, he hasn't. Yeah, there we go. Last time we attacked these guys. Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. Ooh. Does way more damage now. Right, one more. There we go. If you're watching, I don't know if you've tried actually playing this game before. I'd be interested to see what you guys think. Or if you're watching, do you find it interesting? I'm interested for future reference. Just healing, man. Sit. If you're still watching. Tavern unlocked. Oh, there we go. Check out the news. Double up summoning bonuses. Kota champion. Okay. Tournaments. Let's have a quick look. Claim reward. Guess we can play some more arena. I'm assuming this is what a lot of people play. go. Oh, there we go. One hit KO. It's like using the Death Star all over again. Reminds you of some games you played in the past. Yeah, I kind of like how chill it is. I could sit here for like ages just playing this. If I was like chatting to some mates or something. I feel like it's a very like chill game. And like I feel like you can get really into it in terms of like competitive wise. Because obviously it's down to like knowing the best combos and stuff like that. Which is always one of the interesting bits I like about games like this. Someone seems to get this necromancer. Must have been like a bonus or something that people could have got for free. Or maybe you get it from completing one of the missions or something, I would assume. There we go. That was easier than the previous one. Oh, now we get to play a load of people? Oh, and these are the ranks. Oh no, this is how much it gives you. We can play this one. We can probably beat them. Oh. There we go. Take out the most dangerous bloke, and then it's just this one left, which we should be able to finish off with this guy. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, with this one. There we go. Ah, easy. Easy as you like. What else have we got? Team power. Lightning arrow. Oh. That's pretty decent. Oh. Okay. I think we're a little bit too strong for whatever like rank we're at the moment. Just down to that like level 30 legendary character that we've got, I think. Some of them don't even have 4 characters to play up against, so... Oh, there we go. Should be able to finish him, and then next attack is her. Nice. This one's a bit weak. Oh, there we go. Pretty decent. If you're joining now, we are just doing the final bit of the sponsor segment of the stream, where, of course, we're looking at Raid Shadow Legends that you can all pick up as well. You can use the link in the description or, obviously, in the chat as well, if you're interested in joining in. So we've got one last attack that we can use. Oh, we should be looking for these points, I'm assuming. 9, 10, 11. Ah, yeah. Nice. Right. I have no idea if we're going to actually beat this, you know. That is not good. Revive. Uh-oh. Oh, we actually lost. Yikes. I guess we should have upgraded our champions. $500,000? Jeez. Ah, okay, right. What else can we do? Should try join a clan. Maybe they'll give us some Oh, I've been put in one. Daily quests. Okay. Oh, more challenges completed. Classic arena refill. Oh, we can play some more. I see, I see. Summon epic champion gets a decent character. Yeah, I don't know how you get like the epic rewards or like the charms. I'm assuming you have to go through like the higher levels to then get the good champions, unless you get lucky, or you like do some of the rewards, from what I can see. There, Brent. There we go. So should be able to beat these ones. She literally does no damage. I guess she's level 2. So I'm not surprised. 7,400. Use the gems to summon champions. Oh, like the red gems. Yeah. Which is why you probably want to get the you want to get the actual what's it called? The gem mine. So you can get more. So the sooner you get the gem mine, the better, really. These ones. Okay, right. Fragment summon. Yukari the Scourge. Okay. Right. Right. It gave you a countdown timer to summon. Yeah. Yeah, because you can get like a double chance of getting like a legendary if you open up with the portal at the moment. Because I'm assuming because we're new. There we go. Ah, we didn't crit. I think we'll win this easy. There we go. Okay, nice. One more. Oh, there we go. Level 9. Easy. So you could go against the level 7 version. Higher the levels, the better the rewards, I'm assuming. Thought this was an ad. No, it's actually the sponsor for today's stream. Which we were lucky enough to get a sponsor. So, much appreciated to Raid Shadow Legends for doing it. Obviously, if you want to jump on and actually play it, then you can do it in the description. And of course on the actual link as well. There'll be a link so you can join it in the chat if you're interested, obviously. There we go. I didn't want to waste it. Damn it. I didn't realise that was a healing one. Kind of pointless. There we go. Nice to see. Just one more attack from her. This has to be one of the most advertised mobile games right now. Yeah, yeah. It is seen everywhere, to be fair. But I guess it keeps people hooked. I kind of enjoy it, you know. I think it's very good. It's good. It's well executed. There we go, level 10. Completed. Right. Right. I think that is the end of the stream. But I appreciate you guys sticking around. And sticking around for the game. Of course, if you do want to actually download it, I've enjoyed playing it. I'm going to try and test it out later on and then carry on playing and download it on my phone, I think. Oh, we got a skill. Might as well use it a sec. Wait, what? Ah, okay. Anyway, I will leave you guys to it, but thank you very much for watching. Obviously, if you want to join me back on Friday, I will be streaming again for a full World of Tanks stream, so stay tuned. And there may be some special guests. I have no idea. Maybe, maybe not. But I will attempt to. Yeah, I will do. Thanks, Bren. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'll be dropping off now. I appreciate everyone that stopped by during the stream. And of course, let me know what you think of the sponsor. But yeah, thank you very much to Raid. Obviously, make sure if you're watching this to go and try it out yourself and see what you think. And yeah, I hope you did enjoy. But other than that, I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Cheers.